Our society is the most marketed to society culture that has ever lived. 9 months into the womb, you were being marketed to 15,000 times a day. You're being hit with an ad or a piece of marketing where people are trying to get you to do something that benefits them. And you know what that means about you? That means you cut through BS like that. You, us, our culture, our society is very skilled at cutting through other people's bullcrap. We know a fake immediately. Now, every now and then a con artist, a manipulator can weave their way through and convince you to do something that even in your gut, you know something's just not quite right. And here's the problem, realtor. So many of us try to play the BSing game. We try to become something that we're not. And people sniff it out. We are so good at seeing the fake from seeing the real. So how do you make sure that you're the real and not the fake? The answer to that question is actually really simple, but it's really challenging to do. Don't be fake. In the video here, if you want to, that's fine. Or if you want to continue watching, that's great. Just be real. So how do you as a real estate professional be really real in the industry? How do you actually help people and not have to fake it, not have to BS people? Know what you're doing. Know what you're doing, my friend. Understand market conditions, understand the process, be able to walk people through the negotiation stage of a home, know the difference in price per foot in areas and in buildings. Be the market expert, be the go-to person that knows what they're doing. For me, we can turn the camera on, I can not really know what I'm gonna talk about, and we can just flow. Why? Because I know the real estate industry. I know what it takes to become successful. I know how to communicate to you what you need to do to be a thriving realtor. I don't have to BS. I know what I'm talking about. Do you as a realtor know what you're talking about? Or do you have to BS people? Do you have to sit down across the table from somebody and fake your way through the conversation? If you do, you need to learn. You need to educate yourself. You need to study the market. You need to take time to focus on knowing what you're talking about and knowing what you're doing. If you have to BS your way through the industry, you're not skilled enough. And the beautiful thing about that is if that's you right now, you are in complete control of that. You don't have to rely on anybody else. You can learn. You can study, you can research, you can know the market and figure it out yourself. You can learn the negotiation process. You can learn the skills to become successful. If you're BSing and faking your way through it right now, the only way to get out of that is to be real and to know what you're doing. Understand, people cut through your BS like that. So quit BSing people. Learn what you're doing, know the market, know the process, be a valuable agent that actually can serve the community. And then you just get to be yourself and not have to worry about BSing. See you on the next one.